Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. How are you today? Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I got a little excited. How are you? Loud to start, but hey, I guess that's okay. Okay, so we are here in Novak. And I still don't know what happened to the guards. It's weird. 'Cause I was sure it was just raiders back there that I looted. I gotta check. I gotta know. I still remember this from yesterday. That's how much it's been. I don't understand where the mercenary guards went. Because it was right here. No, it wasn't here. It was up the way a bit. Yeah, up here. Okay, so that is a Viper Gunslinger, yeah. And a Viper Gunslinger, yeah. Well, that's his body is green. I thought he was wearing a green jumpsuit or something. But I'm not seeing any other bodies. No, I'm not. I'm really not. No. So I don't know where the guards went. Maybe they just took the releases, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Let's run it back into town. My lope does seem slow compared to the sprint, doesn't it? That's because it is. A lope is always a lot slower than the sprint. You can tell that pretty quickly. Okay. So let's see. I saw you guys down here on the corner. Hello.
What can I do for you?
Hello, Dr. Ada Strauss. Yes.
That's not so bad. I'll have you looking as good as new. I mean, what are the chances of me botching another routine procedure in the same day?
Yeah, what are the chances? Fix me up.
All right, I'll just get my scalpel here. And, did I leave that sitting outside?
Let's hope not.
You know what? Free tetanus shot.
Terrible. All right. How's my radiation doing? 41 rads. I'm fine. Okay. Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you two. Hello.
Between you and me, I don't think she studied at an accredited institution.
How do you even know what an accredited institution is?
She hasn't paid me anything yet. Should I be worried?
I would be. I'd definitely be asking about that. PDQ, bud. PDQ. Dude. No.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
I just came here to tell you not to look at people's windows, dude. I don't mean you any harm. No, that's not necessarily true. You keep peeping in people's window, might mean you some harm. Who tried to make you talk?
Confounded no bark, you done it again. You let on that you know things. Now they'll never let you be. All right, stranger, you got me. What do you want to know?
Oh, that was easy. Okay, your name is No Bark. Why do they call you No Bark?
'Cause they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite. 'Cause it's the truth. Them quack doctors can say what they want about all the rat scorpion stings that done pierced my skull. I know what I seen.
Okay. That's why you're a little crazy. All right, fair enough. So what have you seen that's been going on
There's
in town,
been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral.
Really?
Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all over the body.
Okay.
Work of the chupacabra, the livestock vampire, says Nobark. But they don't pay no mind. Too many holes, they say, and there's bullets in them. Well, says Nobark, we got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon. And that's when they get real quiet, because now they see the predicament we're in.
No, because they don't know what to say to you because they realize how crazy you actually are. What is a chupacabra? Not going to tell me, are you? What else do you know about the deaths
I
there?
come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night.
You did?
Whilst I was investigating whether this gecko was hiding his treasure from me. He was the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground.
Really?
Best I could tell, anyways, since when he come up to me, he was invisible. Had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Never seen nothing like it. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody.
That would.
But I only saw one
he had a
chupacabra,
minigun,
so I
okay.
guess the other fella had to be invisible too. Only more invisible than the other one.
I see. Anything else interesting
Folks will
happening
tell you
in
that
the
they've
area?
seen ghouls up near the rocket factory.
Okay.
Sensationalist hooey, cooked up by superstitious yokels, seeing phantoms of their own imagining.
Seriously. So what do you think is actually at the factory? Quest had to come fly with me. Okay.
Ghosts. Commie ghosts what don't know they're dead. Hoping to steal our rockets so they can fly up and paint the moon pink and draw a Lenin face on it. I seen one of them disappear and reappear before my very eyes.
Did you
Although,
know?
being a scientist, I have to admit I might have just blinked for longer than usual, what with the shock of seeing a commie ghost and so forth.
You're a scientist. No. No. I don't buy that. I'm looking for a man in a checkered coat. Oh, this ought to be funny. Have you seen anyone like that?
Sure have. Camouflage that coat was, trying to hide from extraterrestrials what can only see in black and white checkers. But they're not fooled, because he forgot to put checkers on his face. I told him so, and he seemed to take it to heart. They stayed here a night and was up by the dinosaur talking to the sniper fella with the mustache a couple of times.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Goodbye.
If anyone asks,
Find out
we
from
never
Manny
spoke.
Vargas where the cons. Okay. Dude. Out of the window. It's rude. Not to mention creepy. Hello.
Well, welcome to you. You look tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
We haven't met that there.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name.
Still haven't.
I'm Jeannie May.
Ah,
I
there you
take
are.
care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
Jeannie May. Why not Jeannie or May? Why have to... never mind. So what is this place exactly?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
How is it yours? Did you inherit it? Did you fight for it? Did you just come across it? So what is there of
Well,
interest
there's
around here?
Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in.
Yeah, I
but
saw
you
it.
can go up inside, too.
No, okay.
Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters
I've heard
out there
about that.
lately, so you may want to stay clear.
Yeah,
Other than
commie
that,
ghosts.
nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
All right, anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1.
Okay.
Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over.
Slavers?
But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
I see. Slavers. I assume you're talking about Caesar's Legion. Okay. Where can I get some
Go
supplies?
see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop, and
Okay.
tell him I sent you.
Will do.
I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
It probably does. It's, people don't come by to buy them. Don't come to buy very often, so I'm sure it's pretty freaking lonely, yeah. So what's been going on in town
Well,
there,
let's
Jeannie
see.
May? You
Dusty
seem to be in the
McBride's
know.
been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything.
Not according
Honestly,
to Nobark.
It's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novak.
Okay, who's
They've
Ranger
been a
Handy
blessing.
and what do you mean the two gentlemen snipers? Tell me more about Repcon.
I just know what I've heard. There's supposed to be some ghouls that went in a while back.
Okay.
Ever so often, there'll be a commotion from that direction, explosions and such.
So what are they doing?
I don't know what they're up to, and I don't want to know. I just hope no harm comes to Novak. Not much to live off of around here, except salvage from that factory. If they made off with anything expensive, we'd be hurting something fierce.
Okay.
But I will say this, if all of them turned up dead tomorrow, I couldn't see as to how they'd be missed. That might even be a desirable thing, knowing the town was safe from the likes of them. There'd be a
Don't like
reward in it if some brave soul made it happen.
I see. Okay. Thank
Watch
you.
out for strangers.
Yeah. That's not how that conversation usually goes. No, it's not. That's weird. Is that because I usually don't drop in and see her right away. Maybe that's why. What do you think, Eddie? Now, by the dinosaur. And you can go up in it. Yes, you can. Right into the belly of the beast. So to speak. Really, dude? A customer comes in and you're going to lean way back against that wall so the customer can't talk to you? That's
Welcome
very
to the
frustrating.
Dino Bite gift shop. My name's Cliff. If you're here for the T-Rex figurines, you're just in time. There's still a few left.
I have a T-Rex figurine. I don't need any more. Jeannie May sent me.
Bless her. Seems like every traveler I get in here tells me the same thing. They see the sign and think, gift shop? That's just too good to be true.
No, they
But
don't.
Jeannie May always points them back in my direction. Well, a friend of Jeannie's is a friend of mine, and my friends get a discount at my store.
Oh, isn't that nice of you? So what do you sell here?
Well, there's T-Rex figurines, of course. That's our bread and butter.
I doubt
We
it.
also have an assortment of the Repcon factory souvenirs, rockets, things of that nature.
Uh-huh. Okay, what is about supplies and guns? You know, do you sell useful things?
Guns? Well, yeah, I guess I might have a few.
Okay.
Darn it, no one ever buys the T-Rexes.
There's a reason for that. Is they're decorative only. So they're not much use. So if you don't have a house, if you're a travel salesman, what do you want to carry one around for? That would make very little sense. Tell me more about these souvenir rockets, though, dude.
They're scale replicas of the real thing.
Okay.
Very detailed. Got a liquid in them that makes them glow. From what I hear, Repcon used to give them out on tours of their HQ up in Henderson.
Uh-huh.
But I guess they had to stop after the first few kids thought they were filled with Nuka-Cola and drank it down. The papers had a name for the condition and everything. They called it the Repcon Shakes. Those were bad times for Robco.
Robco or Repcon? Two different companies, aren't they? So how did those things end up here?
Well, they unloaded what they had left on the Dino Bite as a tax write-off, but that was before my time.
I would
Plenty
hope
of
so.
demand for them, seeing as how they're one-of-a-kind collector's items, but I might still have some in back.
Yeah. Right. I'd like to see. Okay, he
Sure
tries.
thing.
I'll
Have
give
a
him
look.
that. He tries. Not very good at it, but he tries. What's this? That gun. That's a named gun. I want that. I would also like that, but I don't have that much caps. Not many caps. I should say. Not even close to that many caps. Okay. Anything else in here I want? Where's my, I've got 10 purified water. That's enough. Increases damage plus 15%. Let's take that, because it might be useful. I don't think I'm going to be bothering with H&K. No. 20 gauge shotgun choke. Decreases spread. Might be useful. Okay. Okay. So, that'll be... Anything in here I want to sell? JHP, no. Yeah, I can break these down, but right now I'd rather have the caps. Yep. All right. Thanks, dude.
Come back soon now.
Yeah, all right. Let's look at that gun. That's a named gun for a reasonably inexpensive price. Where is it? That gun. Can I do anything with that gun? That cannot be modified. All right. That's too bad. I don't know what that 223 choke is for then. Okay. Bonus critical chance, 28 and 99. It's not the most accurate gun in the world, is it? No, it's not. It's nice looking, though. I mean... Oh, yeah, that's a nice looking... Oh. Oh, yeah. That is a nice looking gun. I'll say that for sure. Alright. I'm almost at my carry capacity. Yes, you would be Manny.
What's going on, man?
The one with the mustache, yes. Who are you, as if I didn't already know?
I'm Manny. I'm on security detail here. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR.
So he's a better
After we got out, I
sniper
talked him
than
into
you are.
settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but we're not so friendly right now.
Well, why not?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on
Are
some
you
things.
kidding
We had some
me with
pretty
this?
big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
Okay, just a moment, please. Bunch of crap just showed up on my screen again. Another friggin' update that shouldn't be on there. No, I don't want to install it. I want it out of my... Anything else that's going to pop up here? Little stupid... Get you back up where you belong so I can see you. Alright. Oh, that's frustrating. I have that turned off. I don't get it. Why bother giving me the option to turn something off if it's not actually going to turn it off? Yeah, what did you two argue about?
You name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang. I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me.
You were
and here
in a
was this
gang.
woman who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Okay, yeah, but I want to go back to this thing. You were in a gang, which means you were killing, raping, whatever your gang did, stealing at the least. And something happened you couldn't handle. What, for someone who's a killer, a thief, and a rapist, what could possibly happen that you couldn't handle? Or were you actually introduced to what the gang was actually about? And you said, no, there'll be none of that. Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
The cons aren't a gang. Well, actually, they are the size of them, but they really are not. They're not supposed to be. So what was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
Yeah, but you were a great con. Making people safe shouldn't be something you're worried about. Weird. You definitely grew out of your upbringing then. You got in with a gang, you said. So you weren't born into the great cons, you joined. Voluntarily. I see, so you weren't raised in their tradition. Okay, so why'd you leave the NCR?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
So what did happen?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all.
Okay,
I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting.
Yeah,
you're lucky not to shoot your own guys.
Deeply, did you?
But
No, you
it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
I see. Okay, and what do you protect? What do you think he protects the town from? Not the Legion, that's for sure. Just raiders. I'm looking for a man in a
Sure, I know.
coat, dude.
What do you want with him?
I'm looking for some answers.
Must be something pretty important to be chasing a guy like that. Well, listen, I can definitely help you find him, but I've got problems of my own. Maybe we can do a trade. You need my help. There's something I need too.
Okay, what do you need?
Novak, it's home for me now. I want that to be for good. I like it here, and I've left too many homes behind.
Okay.
But the only resource we got here is junk.
Yeah, I
Without
heard
that,
that
people
from
wouldn't have anything to
Jeannie
trade.
Mae.
They'd all have to leave. We get most of it up the road from the old rocket test site, but a bunch of ghouls showed up one day and took it over. We can't get in there now.
Okay, what
Well, they gotta go, or this will be a ghost town before long. Doesn't matter to me what you do. As long as the ghouls are out of there, that's good enough for me.
So you don't necessarily want me to go kill them all. I can live with that.
It'd mean a lot to me.
Alright. Goodbye.
Yeah, see ya.
Interesting. Okay. What are my perks? Use against male opponent. Yeah, okay. Okay, fine. Okay, so there's something going on at the McBride Corral. There's something going on at RepCon. Manny wants me to deal with that. How much space do you have? Not a great deal. We should go back home. Back to Victor's. Yeah. Should we? I think we should. And the way would be clear through, so we'll just fast travel. Yeah, let's go dump some stuff. As I am so close to being completely full, it's not funny. And then we shall come back. Okay, so yeah, we're down here somewhere. Good Springs. No, Good Springs. There we are. Yes, please. Although I have a funny feeling it wouldn't matter whether Good Springs or Good Springs Source are probably about equidistant from Victor's place. Uh-oh. We may have crashed. No, we didn't. Very good. Let's go to Victor's place and drop off all the stuff that we don't need again. At least that we don't need with us. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm thirsty, am I? Thank you. And let us dump all of the stuff that we don't need. We'll repair that at some point, same as that and that. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Remington 87. Whoa. That's a shotgun, right? Yeah, that's the shotgun. It's not the Remington rifle. Okay. Fine. Okay. Yeah, I know these don't weigh enough to worry about, but still. Good habit is a good habit is a good habit. What? I still have that fun. I don't want this friggin' stupid that thing. Okay. 122? That's about as good as we're gonna get. Okay, so yeah, no, that was right. I did the right thing. 7? Yeah. Alright. Oops. What time of day is it? 12:57. Now we can go back to Novak. What's this? Camp Forlorn Hope, abandoned BOS. And now we got lots of markers around there, don't we? Alright. I think we need to go up to RepCon first and deal with their problems. Yes, indeed. But before we do that, Manny said he could help us. What's in here? Other than one of those stupid annoying doors, nothing. What's in here? Hello. Why do you keep walking away from me?
Please don't kill me. I swear I'll have...
You keep walking away from me like that when I'm right
You don't work
I
for
will
Mr.
kill
Bishop,
you.
do you?
What? No, I don't work for...
Sorry,
I don't even
it's
know
just...
who Mr. Bishop
you look
is,
like his
dude.
type, you know? You got that hard-ass wasteland explorer thing going on.
Well, that's because I've been out in the wasteland and I've been out in the sun and it's, you know, roughing up my skin. You got something to say about it there, mister? You don't look any sight yourself, buddy. Jeez. Huh. Aren't you the singer? Oh, okay. I've seen this guy somewhere at some point.
Oh, so you have heard of me.
Not
yeah,
really.
that's right.
I didn't think so.
I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me.
Really? So why did you leave?
You don't know Mr. Bishop. He's not like other bosses up there. He knows the wasteland like the back of his hand, and he likes to wander it. I knew if I didn't get way the hell away from New Reno, he'd run me down like a dog.
Oh, I see. He might run you down yet. So why would this Mr. Bishop be after you?
Oh, well, that's all just a big misunderstanding, see? Mr. Bishop, well, he owed me a lot of money.
That's
and,
not an
you know, he's a busy guy.
misunderstanding,
So I
boy.
sort of figured I'd just
No, sir,
take it
it's
off his
not.
hands.
No, boys, no. You robbed the casino boss. Are you nuts?
Robbed is such an ugly word. It's more like I took care of a payroll problem for him.
No,
Also,
sir.
I
no,
might have
no.
sort of plowed his daughter. A little.
You really don't know when to quit, do you, son? No, you don't.
I guess I don't. That's why I'm here.
I see. I'll let you know if I find any work, though.
You do that?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Great. I really appreciate that.
Not gonna hurt me any.
Yeah. See you
Might
later.
even help me. You never know. Get you set up at some place, and you do a good job, and well, you never know what's going to happen. Oh, hello.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
Oh, if it's times like these that make you miss it all, you must miss it all every day, all day, because the weather never changes here, dude. You were a pilot?
Vertibird pilot. 71 missions and only lost one chopper. Rotor malfunction over Klamath. Hard landing, but I walked away.
Well, that's all that counts. As long as you're walking away and it wasn't actually human error, you got two things in your favor. So what do you do here?
I help folks strip down the more complicated bits of salvage they bring in.
So you weren't
Engines
just a pilot.
mostly.
You were all
The bits and
also
pieces we
part
take
of-
out are
partly
usually
mechanic.
worth more than the whole thing put together.
Yeah, that can happen. So did you fly for the NCR?
4? No, not exactly.
No, not exactly.
It was a long time
So
ago.
obviously against.
Things are a lot different these days, and those days are way behind me.
All right, goodbye.
Watch your 6 out there.
You know, it occurs to me that I'm running around just walking into people's rooms without any permission. Although this room is yellow. Whereas the other two were red down here, and there was one red up there. One was Boone's room, one was just a motel room. What's in here? Obviously no one yet. Alright. Why not? It says it's open. Oh, there's something new. Uh-huh. Message. Con hospitality. Man, you made the right choice. Complete. Find out from Manny Vargas where the cons were headed. Intercept the cons in Boulder City. Okay. Well, so this is just a quick way of doing it. I always came to get this note afterwards. I didn't realize it would advance the quest beforehand. Yeah, that's right too. That was a long time ago when I did that. My first playthrough, I did this. Yeah, because I'm much more thorough. This Weasel Benny's been twitchy since we stole that package from his boss. I'm Benny's boss? No, I'm not Benny's boss. Making me nervous as hell. But when I found out we'd been passing through on our way to Boulder City, I was sure we could count on you. Let the other cons say what they want. I know where your loyalty is. One day you'll remember where you belong, and your brothers and sisters will welcome you back like you never left. You know where to find us, McMurphy. Okay. McMurphy. Yeah, I'm still going to do that thing, though. Oh, yeah, I'm thirsty. Items. Aid. Okay.
Hey there.
Okay, now we're going to do what we said we'd do. We've got the information. But we're still going to help him out. Now, this said something about, okay, there's the... I don't see any other corral in town. So we'll have to assume this is the place. We should talk to these people about that, I would guess. Hi.
What brings you here?
No, I just wanted to meet you, really.
Oh, well, I'm Alice, and that handsome stranger yonder is my husband, Dusty. Going on 50 years now. I keep waiting for him to leave me for some young thing with platinum blonde hair and hoop earrings, but he still sticks around. Says it's my cooking. I think it's because I know which Brahmin udder you can milk without getting kicked in the noggin.
That could be. But if you've been almost married for almost 50 years, so let's say 49 plus, because most people wouldn't say 50, almost 50, unless they were at 49, not for marriage, and you got married at probably 15 or 16, but we'll say it's the wasteland, maybe you got married at 12. That would still make you 61. You don't look 61. I'm sorry, not with the what it's not like they have stuff to make your skin stay young and stuff here. You're not 61. You haven't been married nearly 50 years. One or the other. Don't know which. Don't care anymore. Figured it out. Good to go. Have you lived here a long time?
We set up this ranch years back when Novak was just getting settled.
That doesn't answer
But now,
the
with all
question.
the danger on I-15, folks are starting to come through here from all over. Novak might just be the next Nevada boomtown.
I see. So what do you think about the people who live here?
Oh, we keep to ourselves.
Just a moment, please. That is quite annoying. And it's not down there. No, it's not. And I don't know if I can get it there. I'm going to have to go in here and try to remember what the friggin' thing is called. No, it's not there. And I can't get at it without the, maybe I can. Desktop. I gotta remember what it's called exactly. Windowed bordered gaming, that's what it's called. Borderless gaming. There it is. I gotta remember to put that up every time I play this game. Oh no. That's better. That's just, yeah, that was getting really annoying with the window mode not being up. Seriously,
we keep to ourselves for the most part. Try not to pry. I think Jeannie Mae gets bothered that we aren't more sociable. But it's just our way. Ain't that we don't appreciate what she's done, managing this town like she has, but I worry she feels that way anyhow. Not that there ain't others who pry around here. That no-bark was skulking around our yard last week.
Yeah.
I thought he was our cow killer. Was about to lash him with our bullwhip till I saw who it was. He's harmless, though. Part of me wishes I could see things like he sees them, all full of mystery.
Well, go out and get hit and stung in the head by rat scorpions a few times. You'll probably get there. How did he get his name?
I'm not sure who started it. Wasn't a very nice name, but he took to calling himself by it, so we all had to.
No, you didn't.
I don't even remember what his real name is. Anyway,
seriously,
I think it comes from that expression that people say when you're crazy, that not all of your dogs are barking. Poor No Bark.
That makes more sense than what No Bark thinks, which, what am I saying?
Nice of you to visit.
Yeah, you're welcome. What am I saying?
Things treating you all right?
Yeah, not bad. So what do you do here?
Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot.
Okay. Yeah, I heard you've been losing livestock. Two people told me.
Losing don't describe it. It's a massacre. A few more days and there won't be nothing left to lose.
Okay. Tell me what you know about these
Every
attacks.
night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes.
I see. I'll see if I can help you out with that.
We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it.
See, now you just made me
Alice and
I'll
find a way to make do. Always have.
Most people don't care whether I get myself killed over doing something or not. You're a nice guy. I'm going to help you out. Did you get a look at the
Beg
attacker?
your pardon, ma'am, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what No Bark says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it.
Maybe 10%.
I just hope it happens while we still got animals left.
Okay.
Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side.
The west side. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
So long.
Oh, Eddie, just get out of the way, dude. Okay, they've been taken. Where's west? West. Hello. Are you the one that's been shooting up the cattle? Cattle. The problem with cattle. They're still cattle. What time of day is it? It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It doesn't happen till...
meat will rot in the sun.
What? What did you say? I can't talk to you, can I? No, I can't. You said something. I don't know what. Alright. Now, let's continue on up here. We'll see what's going on. Oh. Now, let's not try to shoot things with, you know, an empty gun. Please. Where's the... accurate enough. Still not this. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Human flesh, no thanks. Carton of cigarettes we'll take. I guess you know. Those aren't bad for you at all. Nice shot, Eddie. Okay. Eddie. Stop pushing me, you silly robot. It's difficult enough for me to shoot without your pushing me. Seriously, dude. Your pushing me does not help me in the least to shoot with any degree of accuracy. I know you probably really don't care, but I really wish you'd stop pushing me when I'm trying to shoot. Or anytime, actually. But especially when I'm trying to shoot. Okay. What's going on up here? Rebar Club. Okay. Well, these are Nightkin. Any connection between you and that guy? Hmm? At least I didn't pick up the ashtray. That's a step up. I can sleep on that bed. Okay. Okay. I looted you already. Well, we have to try to be back there for midnight, so we don't want to get too caught up in anything down here, but wow. Up a goddamn bottle that I didn't want, but hey, what you gonna do? So basically they were losing 2-1. Yeah, that's not a good average, is it? No, it's not. these are worth a bit. I'd rather not repair them like that. I'd rather leave them and repair them individually. Yes, I would. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright. Put my encumbrance down to 87%. That's livable for now. Okay, and it is still not 3 o'clock yet, so we still have time to continue on with what we were doing. I do believe. I see, yes. Let's get quite a bit closer. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 2. Oh shoot, my gun moved, unfortunately. 3. 4. The other 2 are up there, obviously. Or other 1, anyway. I thought there were 2, but I could be wrong. Contest site, alright. Another one of these guys. I didn't want the butter knife. I really didn't. I don't want the chessboard either. Where's the stupid butter knife? Seriously? Thank you. Oh! Oh! Excuse me, please. Oh, who. Just a moment, please. Whoa. Come back here, you. Yeah. Okay. Stop that. Stealth boy, nice. Okay. Yeah, they're I was right, 2. One there and one there. Yeah, I know, Eddie. I'm not giving you enough work to do, am I? I don't want the oxygen, but thank you. Oh, there's another one of the Bright brothers. Or the Bright followers, or whatever they're called. Or Dead Ghoul. As the case may be. I gotta be close to overloaded again, I am. Jeez. It's suppose if I stopped looting, I wouldn't get overloaded quite so quickly. I suppose it's possible. Suppose it's possible I could stop looting, but so is it that pigs could suddenly start flying on their own. That is also possible. But it is highly, highly, highly unlikely. Just like my stopping looting is highly unlikely. Pausing it now and then, possible. Okay. So, should we head back, Eddie, or should I continue on? I think I'd kind of like to continue on. Would rather not repair those things like that. I'll repair that, no problem. No, I'd rather not. Can repair that with other things. Alright. Eddie. Where are you, dude? I need you to carry some stuff for me, please. I'll keep that stuff, but I don't need these roads either. Three stealth boys is not a bad idea to keep 3. I'd actually probably keep 5 on me if I can. Throwing those out. Okay, so what was it? I have 2 coffee mugs to throw out. Coffee mugs, where are you? Get away from me. Alright. Maybe if you didn't take so much junk, you'd have more carrying capacity for items that you need. Thanks, Dan. Never would have occurred to me, dude. I don't have that much junk on me, to tell you the truth.
Hey, over here. Are you listening?
Are you making enough
On the
noise?
east side of this building and take the metal staircase all the way up. And hurry.
Alright.
Get moving.
Whatever, dude. Okay, and did he give us away? Probably. Almost certainly. Yeah. School, so that's okay. We can live with that. Nicely done, Eddie. Scared the living jumping out of me, but nicely done. Anyway, how you doing, Danny? I can loot you afterwards. And you, you're not disappearing anywhere, because I didn't kill you. Which means you're probably a permanent part of the scenery. Follow me, Eddie. It's a nice gun. It really is. I like it. Oh. Where'd you come from? There's not supposed to be any of you guys up here. That was annoying. It'll learn me to stop looking because I did add a couple of mods and add things to make it a little more difficult. Little surprises here and there. I guess that was one of them. Requires key, huh?
All right, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself. I'll sure as hell be watching you.
That's nice. He'll be watching me, will he?
God, but are you ugly. Get upstairs and talk to Jason before I throw up just from looking at you.
Oh, you're no picture of beauty either, dude. By the way, you're not a ghoul, jackass.
Your pranks won't work on me, Smoothskin. They won't work on Jason either.
Do you know what the definition of a prank is? Because that wasn't it. Yeah, exactly.
Stop wasting my time, Smoothskin.
Oh,
go waste Jason's.
Don't much care for him. It's not that I dislike him, it's just I don't really care for whiny, cry people, and that's exactly what he is. Hello.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey?
Is that what I've come to do? Just a second, I have to go get something to drink. I shall return momentarily. Oh. I'm back. Okay. Warm and sunny, is it then? Yeah, well, it's actually warm and sunny here, believe it or not. It's just my warm compared to your warm is quite a different thing, because my warm is it's about +1 or +2 here. Of course, you already knew that, didn't you? Anyway, all right. But yeah, it is sunny here. I can't believe how nice the weather's been this winter. It's just amazing. I'm here because feral ghouls have been wandering into Novac, my friend.
And they've been shooting them down like animals, haven't they?
Oh, that's...
Those ghouls were members of my flock, even after the madness consumed their minds. We never let them wander free. We kept them safe on the first floor. We kept them contained. The demons must have let them out. Somehow.
Well,
and now they're
somehow
lost forever.
Click, open the door. Get out.
And healing glow of the far beyond.
It's not that hard.
Please, Wanderer. Bear in mind that every feral ghoul you spare now is one that we can save later.
Oh, I did my best.
Once the way is clear, our feral brothers and sisters will accompany us on the great journey.
I suppose I could have tried to sneak around the ones that were outside, but I didn't feel like it. Tell me more about these demons.
The demons appeared from nowhere. Except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering, like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly
2-1
half
from
of
what
us
I can
died
see.
or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle.
You say one of the demons raved at you.
Yes, over the intercom.
Quotation marks. Why raved
Threats
is
of
in
death
quotation
should we
marks?
step
I don't know
outside.
about.
Guarantees of safety should we stay locked away.
Sounds
It
like
went on
raving
for
to me.
hours and did not always make sense.
That's definitely
But
raving
that was the
then.
first day only. Since then, silence.
So why
Will you
would
drive
rave
away
in
the
quotation
demons,
marks?
Wanderer?
Yeah, the demons is in quotation marks for a reason. They're not actually demons. You know, but why would it? Never mind.
Praise the Creator. Bless you, Wanderer. Bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the great journey can resume.
Okay, what time is it? Okay, yeah, I've got time to deal with this, I think. So we have to kill a bunch of Nightkin now. Well. This is not going to be easy. Eddie is going to help immensely. Yes, he is. Let's get down. Let's get the appropriate weapon out. Well, as appropriate as I can get for, you know, what I actually have. You know, this is a great weapon. It's not that effective against the bigger enemies, but I think against mutants and Nightkin it'll be effective enough. It better be, because if it's not, I'm in trouble. Save it right there. That way, if I decide, I can just say, alright, let's head back to Novak. Go do something else while we wait for midnight. Now, I do not have run and gun, I don't think, because I don't think I don't think I can get it yet, but let's check and make sure I don't have it. No, I don't. Okay. So, Eddie, we are going to have to take our time through here. Yeah. Yeah.
You die now!
I'm almost dead, yes. Wow. Holy shit. But my head's not crippled. Why am I... never mind. Why is my vision going all wonky? When my head's not injured. Hmm? Again, we loot later. Okay. Where is he? You're right in there, aren't you? Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. I know you were in here somewhere. Where is he, Eddie?
You die now!
Okay. Oh, level up. Nice. Science is at 54. Lockpick is at 50 now. Oh, is it 50 now? All right. 6 explosives. Might be a good idea to start getting explosives up. Yeah, all right. And yeah, all right, that's fine. Well, actually, I'd rather get repair going again. Yeah. Okay. We have that as a possibility. Of course, there's intense training too, which I do want to get. But what else was there? There were other things that I saw that I want. Let's smart. No, I don't move too much. Belly dragger. That's useful, but not very often. Fight the power. That's a good one. That's a good one. Quick draw, that's a nice one, but kind of useless. I mean, I very seldom don't have my gun drawn already. No, grunt. 9mm, 45 auto pistols, SMGs, service rifles, assault and marksman carbines, light machine guns, frag grenades, grenade rifles, and launchers, and combat knives. Interesting. Rifle and VATS accuracy is significantly increased. That is probably the one. Each rank provides +5 additional damage and accuracy to all your companions. Eddie could use that. But if it were +10, I'd take it. But +5, it's not worth it. I'd have to take 3 ranks just to get to 15. And I want more accurate than that. So, you know. Advanced sensors. I don't have anything to do with that yet. I don't use shotguns that much right now. Lethality. Size of your squad. My squad's never going to be above 2. 3 is one too many. Well, it will be above 2 now and then, but not for long enough to worry about. Gunslinger using a pit. No. Okay, ferocious loyalty. Bloody mess. No, auction. No. That's a good one, but I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna resist that urge. Educated cannibal. Retention, light touch, junk rounds, intense. Okay, so we have intense training or commando. Or cherchez la femme. We're not really there yet where I'm going to need that. I don't think. Of course, we're starting to meet people again now, aren't we? Yeah, once we get into Novak, that happens. Yeah. Maybe we'll take that. I want to see what it's about. It's one of the reasons I played female characters. I wanted to check these things out that I've never used before. So, yeah. Alright. Where? Super annoying. Plus 8 for, so that's 48. 8 times 6 is 48. Oh yeah, he hit me in the head. There's no doubt about that. The swing was right at my head, but there's nothing wrong with my head. So why am I getting this blurry vision shit? Wow, he wasn't very attentive, was he? Okay. That hurt ya. Okay, you're the jailer. What's my 72%? We'll loot later for the most part, but yeah, again, someone that I might forget to loot later, I'll take now. I feel like I'm pushing against something. What's my... Oh no wonder my FPS is way down to 28. I wonder if it feels so wonky in here. Who are you? I don't want to... Oh my. Yeah. Question, is the reason you cannot carry as much due to your character, i.e. males? No. It's because I don't have my strength up above 6. Strength is the matter of how much you can carry. So if you have your strength up to 10, you can carry the maximum amount plus whatever your perks give you. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female. The only difference between male and female is the perks, which is why I decided... I've never played a female character in this game. Ever. So I wanted to check out these perks, which I hear are actually better than the male perks for, but I'm not sure. I know one of the male perks is dandy because it gets you a whack of free stuff at the, free repairs, I should say, at the NCR Mojave Outpost. So we'll see. Yep, now you know. The more you know, what, dude? Ha. NBC, I think that was. The more you know. As I said, loot later, loot later. I have to keep telling myself that, otherwise I loot. It's just one of those things. You see something, you loot it. Okay, we've been through most. Have we killed them all? No, we haven't killed them all. One more to do.
Antler says you are the one killing my kin. Antler says you must die.
Antler was right about the second, but right about the first, but wrong about the second. And you didn't get into the quite quickly enough, dude. No, no, you didn't. Okay. Report to Jason Bright, but I'm not done exploring down here. Sorry. Not gonna happen. Okay. Again, loot later, loot later, loot later. What's back here? You're a ghoul. Hello.
Come and get it, you big dumb. Hey, you're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you?
I'm just exploring, that's all.
Maybe you noticed a bunch of invisible monsters out there. I've been in here, trying not to get dead.
Okay. How did you end up trapped in here, dude?
First off, I'm not trapped.
You're not?
This was a tactical choice, alright?
Alright,
I'm no match
so.
for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right?
Really well from what I've seen.
Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped.
Yes, you are.
Name's Harland.
How are you doing,
Pleased to
Harland?
meet you.
Pleased
What
to meet
happened
you.
was, I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us.
Night kid.
Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well,
I see.
Turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs. And things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others. So I fell back to this room and set up a nice little kill zone. End of story.
End the story. Alright, so how have you survived? Why would I ask that?
I'm not delicate. Rad roach meat for protein.
Yeah.
Condensation off the pipes for water.
Okay.
And I do my business over in the far corner. I wouldn't say it's been comfy.
I wouldn't say it was, but better than uncomfortable than dead. Yeah, that's where Fallout 4. There's a famous part in Fallout 4 where you find a ghoul in a fridge, but he's been in the fridge since the apocalypse, and he hasn't grown at all. So he's not an adult. He hasn't had any food, water, anything like that. He's been trapped in that fridge for 220 years or whatever it is, and no problem. So, but just according to this guy, he has to eat, he has to drink, and he has to defecate, and or urinate, or both, or something that's halfway in between. I'm not sure, but he has to do it. So that other story about that ghoul is that's just crap. I don't believe they did that. They destroyed their own mythos with that one thing. It was really stupid of them. Why don't you look like other ghouls from Bright's group?
Guess the outfit gives that away, huh?
Yeah.
I never did buy into that religious mumbo-jumbo with the robes and all that shit. It
Fair
gets
enough.
lonely out in the wastes, okay? And I don't have to tell you that Bright's group has got some fine-looking ghoulettes in it. Or maybe I would have to tell you. Anyway, I helped them out, and they kept me supplied with ammo and pleasant company.
Okay, I see. So how can I help get you out of this room?
Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not.
Really?
I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowheres. She panicked and ran the wrong direction. Further into the basement.
Oh, that's
She's
hardly
probably dead. But I ain't leaving
Oh, she's
until I
dead.
know
I've
for
already
sure.
seen her.
I'd have gone looking myself, except I wouldn't last a minute out there. You, on the other hand, seem pretty resourceful.
It's
Find
clear,
my friend,
dude.
and I'll get out of your
It's
way.
clear. There's no more. I killed them all. Yeah, I found her, unfortunately.
I see. Spare me the details. God
The
damn.
fact that she's dead is
She had the
only
yellowest
detail
smile.
I know.
You did your part, so I'll do mine. Go ahead and root around up here if you want. I'm going to make a break for topside.
Okay. It won't be much of a break. Okay, he has this place trapped. Eddie, come here. Eddie? That's right. You wait right here, dude. Last thing I need is you setting off traps on me. Let's wait for him to come out of there. And unfortunately, I have to take a little break, guys. If this thing is actually going to pause the way it's supposed to. Wow. What is wrong? Anyway, yeah, I have to take a little break. I have to visit the little boy's room, and I need to stretch my hip. I knew that was coming soon when I went out to get water, and it was not feeling good. So I shall be back in about 10 minutes. All right, Dan? So hopefully you can stick around or come back if you decide to leave for 10 minutes. I can understand that completely. And I shall be back as soon as I can. Sorry about that, guys. You gotta go. Okay, I am back. Alright. Now, okay, he's gone. He's waiting. And now, did I? No, I didn't. Yeah, I thought I... Alright, then I want to... I know I did that. Oh. Should I restart this game? Because I hit escape like 5 seconds before that happened. Which tells me there's a huge lag. Which tells me I better save it. And otherwise it's just going to cut out on me anyway. Alright. Look how long that's taken. You probably heard the click. And I'm still waiting. I'm definitely going to exit the game. There's something going on that's slowing that down big time. Big time. And I don't know what it is. I'm going to wait for everything to reset. Alright. Let's try this again. I did not like that. Not even a little bit. Yeah, well, the butter knife was a mistake, Dad. Come on. Just have to be picked up when I was picking up a lot of stuff. You saw me get rid of it. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this again like this. Come to here. Okay. There we are. Thank you. So that should be that taken care of. Yeah, that's better. Now, settings and controls and action mapping and device and sneak. No. Change view. I don't want that to be change view. I want that to be this. Yeah, jerk. Why do I always have to change that? I don't get it. That's better. Now, there's trap. Where's my Pip-Boy light? Good idea. Gia? Were you there when Gia was there, Dan? Do you remember Gia? Down. Well, he definitely set up a position and defended it, didn't he? Those things blend well with the floor, don't they? Let's definitely keep our... there's 2 more anyway. Keep our eyes well peeled. Uh-huh. want to activate the terminal. I want to try to... that's a trap. I guess there's no way for me to deactivate that particular trap already. Pay attention to what's coming up then for sure. Nothing in there. Almost missed you. You were right in front of me. That could have been very, very bad. Yes, it could have. There's another one of them right there. There's another one right there. And right there. Let's just see. I don't need a sensor module. Okay. Is that it now? Are we all done with the traps? Good. Very good. Here's the red roast meat he was talking about. Alright. I'm not seeing anything there that makes me want to jump over there. No, I'm not. Not gonna work. Shipment mistake. To Robco HQ Supply Department from Bill Martin, Repcon Custodian. Dear Robco Supply, first off, let me say that everyone here is really excited about the merger. I have my doubts. It's super to be part of a company as exciting as Robco. Have we got some kinks in the supply chain? Yesterday, a bunch of crates got delivered here containing 2 gross of devices called Stealth Boys. Is it okay if I ask what these things are? Do they really make you invisible? That sounds wild. What will Robco think of next? Let me know if the shipment came here by mistake. No problem if it didn't. I bet you could have a lot of fun with these things. Thanks, Bill Martin. Workplace misbehavior. There's a shock. To all Repcon staff, from Daniel Knevitt. Or Nevitt, probably Knevitt. Human Resources Manager. In light of yesterday's upsetting events, all employees are hereby directed to give a thorough reading to Repcon's sexual harassment and workplace behavior policies. Shock. Also, while it is not explicitly stated in the employee handbook, unauthorized use of military hardware against fellow employees is grounds for immediate termination. You think? Sincerely, Daniel Knevitt, HR, my ass. Re-shipment sent back. to Robco HQ supply from Sanjeev Rajan, Repcon custodian. So they replaced Bill. Shocker. We are sending back two, that is 2, crates of devices labeled Stealth Boys. We are sending back 2, okay. We are sending back 2 crates of devices labeled Stealth Boys to you. According to the manifest, each crate contained 1 gross 144 of the devices. As a result of employee misbehavior, not mine, 1 crate was opened and is missing 5 Stealth Boys. Sorry about that. Sincerely, Sanjay, custodian. So why would a custodian be receiving any kind of mail, though, really? I mean, you know, isn't that a little odd? I'll be coming down here, back here to loot this place off camera, by the way. Follow me, please, Eddie. What time of day is it? 6:04. Well, we still have 6 hours before we have to worry about those attacks. So let's go and see what happens next in this mess. Yeah, I did not expect that guy to be up here. Wherever he was, right there. I did not expect that. Alright, where is he? There he is. Jason.
Is the way clear?
What's a great journey, dude?
We wish to escape the barbarity of the wasteland, especially the violence and bigotry of its human inhabitants. The Creator has promised to my flock a new land, a place of safety and healing, a paradise in the far beyond. Preparations for the great journey were nearly complete when the demons appeared.
Okay. Okay, and so what is this far beyond place?
I have glimpsed it only in visions, Wanderer, but what I have seen is truly miraculous. It is a place of light and healing, and I know in my soul that my flock will be safe there.
So what's the deal with the human that let me in? This guy that thinks he's a ghoul.
You're referring to Chris?
Yes.
I doubt you had much luck if you tried telling him that he's human.
He's an idiot.
We had the same discussions when he first appeared.
All right, fair enough.
And the same lack of success. He believes he is one of us. Soon enough we realized that Chris was a gift from the Creator. He is integral to the success of the great journey.
I see, okay. And who are you? Yes.
I am Jason Bright, the prophet of the great journey. All the ghouls you see here are members of my flock.
Okay. No, it's not. The demons are gone, dude.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer.
Praise me.
The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I still have time before I have to be back to town. Okay. Oh, come on now, guys. Get out of the way. Just get out of the way. Jackasses. I suppose you're all gathered up on this side of the door too. No, you're not. Good. Jeez. I'll be back for stuff later. I'll be looting all of this off camera. This takes a while to loot. And I'll take some notes on the stuff I find lore on you find lore on the computers upstairs. Ooh. What's my 97? There's no way I'm going to be able to take that to spacesuit yet. Alright, fine.
I waited to speak with you one last time.
Okay.
I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the Great Journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components. If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing.
Okay.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Okay. So you actually did these 200-plus-year-old rockets. You're actually going to use these things.
Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it.
Okay, what have you been smoking? And can I have some? Because obviously, if you're having visions, you're going to have... Yeah, okay. Are these surface-to-surface rockets, or they will launch you into orbit?
I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest.
Okay, let's talk about this
After all
Chris
that
character.
you've done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything.
Mm-hmm.
When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost.
So why did
We
you
decided
grab
to let
him by
him
the
stay
back
with
of
us
his
for a
head
few
and
days,
show him in a pool
over the course of which we
water
learned
what
that
he
his
looked like
technical
compared to
skills
what you did?
far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us to ensure the success of the Great Journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that
so
two
that's where
humans have
they
been
can
vital to the
tell us
success
he
of the
didn't
Great
tell us he
Journey.
didn't journey, yeah.
It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against
You
mine.
can believe whatever you
Your
want. You're full of
redeemers
shit and bad
both.
habits, but you can believe whatever you want. So you're going to leave Chris behind, I
Such
take
is
it.
the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
Okay. Yeah, none of my business. He came.
Chris shall be declared
said,
the saint of the Great
you
Journey
said, no, you're
before
not.
we
You said,
depart.
yes, I am. You said, no,
I
you're
hope
not. You
this
said,
will
yes, I
ease
am. You
his
said,
sadness.
okay, and let him stay and do what he did. Then screw
There
him.
is no way that we can thank
He
you
used
enough,
himself. You
Wanderer.
didn't use him.
Your arrival here was a blessing.
I have no
We will
sympathy for
remember
him on
you
that whatsoever.
always.
All right, cool. Hey, Chris. Come on in, dude.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey.
Yep. How can I help?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor.
Okay.
2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules.
I
The
see.
igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad.
Okay.
It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
Okay, I'll try to track now. Since you mentioned this
Very
first,
well.
I'll say
We
this
don't need a
first.
huge amount. 2 to 3 liters should be enough.
Okay. Give me any tips?
Repcon has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive.
What does that have to do with those, with the radioactive isotope? I don't get it.
I'd start by visiting local junk merchants or traders and see if that turns anything up.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to
All right.
try to get them both at the same time. I'll track down
All
the
right.
control
Anything
modules.
else?
Any tips?
Scavengers wouldn't know the value of the modules just by looking at them. If you know any junk dealers in the area,
okay,
I'd start there.
Alright, junk dealers in the area it is. That's where I gotta start. Okay, it's time
Later.
to go, dude. I got stuff to do back in town. Since I have to go back that way anyway. I might as well get going. I did have Darker Nights installed, but I installed it because I thought it might be causing problems. I don't think that was what was causing problems now. I just haven't reinstalled it yet, so I can still work at night if I want to. Because with Darker Nights in, I'll tell you, Dad, it's just not Wilson Dixie. It's dark. Just a moment, please. I mean, it's really dark at night. Wow, is it dark. Can't see a blessed thing. Really? Alright, that's better. Okay, we're back. Just had to adjust my other screen. Alright, so what time of day is it? 6:30? We should have time to go down and visit the junk dealer. Hell, we should have time to go and visit the sniper's nest again once the Boone comes on duty. Don't need to talk to Manny again, but I wouldn't mind talking to Boone. Still in the process of solving your problem, Manny. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, that won't go down well. No, it won't. So almost everything loaded this time, except there should be a dead ghoul right here. It's the only thing that didn't load on the first time through. That is highly unusual, I have to say. Usually it seems to load in steps. Let's make sure that our Nightkin is still here. You'd think, yeah, there he is. I can see him now. The shimmer. The shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. Now this place, this junk dealer is right where? Here. Well, rather than follow the train tracks, let's... Yeah, yeah. Need a spell for that, yeah. Might want to get into Skyrim for that one. I'll be playing Skyrim later tonight, by the way, Dan. I don't know what time, probably about 9:30, 10. But yeah, I wanted to look around here a little more, get some more stuff done for Fallout New Vegas before I went back into Skyrim. Okay. Gibson's okay. Where is she? Hello. What are you? Hi, puppy. How you doing? You're a good-looking dog. You look inside the truck and find that someone has turned it into a small home. After further examination, you find that with a high enough repair skill and some flamer fuel, this could be a nice little mobile base. You should see old lady Gibson about purchasing it. Yes, I should. She's not out here, is she? Just a big shore. Because that mod has changed a few things. So you never know. I mean, it is her scrapyard. You would think that she might be out here taking care of it, moving stuff around, maybe fixing the odd thing. I don't know. Taking inventory. Apparently not. Hello.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1.
That's already marked on
the
my map. But thank
NCR
you.
runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Okay, you don't sound like you're very fond of the NCR. Did you ever... Okay, yes. Yeah, no, it's not on there. I can't ask her about the truck. Okay. Did you ever salvage... Let's go with this first.
Certainly did. Hubby and me had an old rad meter to help us tell the difference between what you could salvage and what'd kill you.
Okay.
I kept a glowing container from Repcon around here for years, serving no better purpose than a nightlight. Damn thing wouldn't sell.
Yeah.
Then along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow, all decked out in a yellow radiation suit, of which he was proud, all out of proportion.
There's a big
The man
shock.
outright asked if I had anything radioactive for sale. Imagine that.
Okay, he was
But he paid
nuts.
handsome for that jar of goop. Only saw him that once. He said something about heading over to Clark Field to put his suit through its paces. A strange one he was.
Okay, where's Clark Field? Never mind. Map marker added. Just a moment, Dad. I need to go get some more water. Look at that. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant, buddy. Absolute genius. Okay. There's the question I want to ask. How much do you want for that old truck back there, ma'am?
700 caps sounds about right.
How about 250? Although 700 actually
All right,
is
then.
a deal and a half from what I've
Subject
seen.
E, diagnosis complete. Begin
Hello.
recording. My name is Whitley.
Hello, Whitley.
I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until
Okay.
recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model iBots.
Okay. Continue.
iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost.
Okay, why?
If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Okay, but why?
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Well, I had other do you have any thrust control modules?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of
Holy
expensive.
frig, I'm spending money left, right, and center here. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that. Lots of folks travel by on their way to New Vegas.
All right. What do you mean, never mind?
All right, then.
No.
Take care now.
Let's see here. I have 3 meeting peoples. You can use one of them.
So, you're back.
Yes, I am. About those thrust control modules. You're going to cut the price down to $250 because I'm just that charming, right? I see. Okay.
Yes, you are quite the smooth talker. What the hell? $250 it is.
All right, good for me. Here it is.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You too, I suppose. I'm
So,
not done
you're
talking
back.
yet. Stop
Now,
ending the conversation.
Where did we leave off?
What else do you know about
The way I
Helios
heard
1?
it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since.
Okay, I see. Well, because she's a lady and because she's old would be my guess. I need something repaired. Do I?
Sure thing. Let me have a look.
What's her repair skill? 65. 8%. This is better than nothing. Alright. And show me what you have
Happy
for sale.
to do it.
Just in case you have something that might be useful. Stim packs would be useful if I need them. I don't really need them. Oh, look at the mods you have. Useless, 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 and useless. Especially these things. I mean, you know, and this. Give me a break. Get some useful mods, will ya? Jeez. Is there anything I've got that I want to sell to you right away? I don't think so. Oh, you can have the cartons of cigarettes, that's for sure. That'll lighten my load a little bit. You can have that. You can have the empty syringes. I'm not making myself stim packs. That doesn't weigh anything. All this stuff doesn't weigh anything, by the way, Dan. That's why I carry it with me. See that? Weight and value, both dot. They don't weigh anything. So that's not... The problem isn't because I'm carrying all this stuff. The problem is that ammo now weighs something. And I've been picking up a bit of it. So, that definitely weighs me down. Yeah, all except that. You don't have anything else.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Will do.
Take care now.
Thank you. Alright. We have our own little mobile base. We do. Hello. How are you today, base? Yes, indeed. I love this mod. Lights. Light. Light. Okay. Convert to a bed. And that's we're about to lighten our load a fair bit. 14 pounds worth, or 14 weight, whatever. Alright. Oh, I love this place. Anyway, yeah, might as well take it right to Novak. Did you download that CPI UID to check what your graphics card was? That's what I usually do. The CPU ID is very useful and completely and totally unobtrusive. CPU ID. Clark Field is right over, right? I'm going in the right direction, right? Me and my memory. Yeah. Down here. No, Clark Field's over here. What's this? What am I doing? I don't want to do that. Okay. Doesn't say that it's down here, but it is. I'm sure of it. They didn't pick up Clark Field and move it, I don't think. Oh, really? Let's go kill this thing. Come here, you. Really? You gonna go hide behind a rock on me? The frick is wrong with you? There you are. Only had to hit once. Can't believe I can't mod this. That sucks. That just sucks. Okay. I like the reloading animation and sound for that. Yes, I do. Alright, time. Lots and lots of time. Yes. Might even finish before Manny finishes his shift today. Now that would be efficiency and then some, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Let's get a move on here. We shouldn't have to worry about XP. Or AP, I should say. Because it's almost dark, it's much harder to notice the blackness moving in at the edges. Interesting. Have you loaded yet? No, you haven't. Are you going to load this game? Maybe, maybe not. You just don't know. This may be a record time for me for doing this. Of course, the reason for that is I'm not doing any looting, but still. Or not doing much looting. Hello, Chris. How are you?
Hey, have you found the components we discussed?
Yeah.
Indeed you did.
Yes,
and they seem to be in excellent condition.
Good.
All I need now is the igniting agent we discussed earlier.
1696 megabytes? What about your video card, though? Or is that what it is? Because that's your, yeah, you don't have enough. Yeah, I have, yeah.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now.
So everything's set?
Yes. I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin. We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason.
What's
The
your
great
video
journey
card?
can begin.
Gather all.
Okay, I've never
May
heard
the
of
Creator guide my words
that.
and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come
Yeah,
for
no,
us to
that
board the
can't
rockets
be. No, that's nowhere near
and
enough.
begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible
Yeah, you need an 8
if
gig.
not for the intercession of two human friends. One you, the other a long, abiding companion.
If that's your
To our new
video
friend,
card, you
we say
have to get
thanks,
new video card,
and
dude.
promise never to forget how we
That is
cleared from our
that's
path
horrendous.
the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the
1080
saint
Ti
of
is
the
the
great
best
journey.
card. Well, for
We
the
shall
money.
never forget you.
It's not the best card, but
I
for
ask
the
that
money,
you forgive us,
it's
Chris,
yeah. There you go.
and give us your blessing. And we bestow
There you go. Yeah, you
ours
need to get a new
upon
video
you.
card. You probably need to get a whole new
Seekers,
computer
board the rockets.
or rebuild the
Take your
inside of that
seats.
one.
The great journey awaits. To
There
the
you are.
promised land we go.
Yeah, you can get the parts and
To the
rebuild it
far
yourself
beyond.
fairly easily. I do believe that.
Hello.
Just you can actually talk to Claude about that. He's done a lot of research on that, more than I have, and he can recite the numbers off the top of his head. So that's what I would do if I were you. I'd get a hold of Claude and say, you know, what should I get and how should I do it, and he could probably walk you through it pretty easily. I couldn't because I haven't tried to build my own computer. I always get other people to do that because I'm terrible with my hands. Hey, dummy.
Did you hear him?
Yes, I heard him.
God, you were right all along.
Of course I was.
I'm no ghoul.
No shit.
They were just using me.
No. Do not put this on them. See, you're pathetic. No wonder they're leaving you behind. It's just, well, the only way you'd say that is if you were a totally evil character. And if you were totally evil, why would you be helping them in the first place? Why wouldn't you just wipe them out? So that's kind of stupid. And this, they would take you if they could. Chris it's a little too sappy for me. I didn't like. I would like the option to say to him, they didn't use you. You went to them. It's your fault. Deal with it. Let's move on. But they're not going to give me that option.
And dying would be worse than this?
Well, yeah.
Used up and thrown away like garbage?
Again, your own fault, dude.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock.
Yeah.
The human race can't stand me.
Yeah, I'm sure, you two could have, you make sure you set aside about 2 hours, though, because you know you're going to talk about a lot of crap. But yeah, he could definitely help you out with that. He's done all the research, and it's right on the top of his head, unlike myself. Yeah.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland,
Good
is that
God,
it?
no. Not even a small chance.
Life among humans again?
Choose
That's
you
what
first.
you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. You go launch the rockets. I'm on my way to Novak.
Why don't you go launch the rockets? What's the matter with you? Oh, there were a few we didn't kill. Oh, that's cool. Okay, let's run up and launch the rockets. There seems to be no sound whatsoever. Well, that's because I have all the music basically turned off. Well, not all the music. I'm sure there's Flight of the Valkyries, I think is what it's called. we'll play when the rockets go to take off, but yeah. Copyright crap. Okay. And yeah, the very first time I played this, I ran by this room 6 or 7 times before I figured out that maybe I should check behind that door. 55 or greater? What's my science? $54, are you kidding me? We can fix that. Not with a barrel. Where's my mentats? Okay, cool. Well, better than having them all die. There's no need of that. No, if you're going to want to, even if you want to play this game, that video card is not going to do the trick, dude. And this thing is more than 10 years old, so I would, yeah, I imagine you need a new motherboard too. That would be my guess. That was interesting. Of course, the first time I did that, when the rocket flew at me like that, nearly jumped right out of my chair. Okay, cool. A fair bit of XP for that. As I said, I'll come back and loot this place off camera. So for now, let's go talk to Manny. And yeah, I didn't know that I could just go into his room and, you know, I didn't remember, I should say. I did actually know, because I did that the first time I played this, because I was very thorough in what I was looking at. What did I do? Oh, it's out here. Yeah, we'll loot all of this later. And as I said, I'll explain the lore as well. I might just save the computers, sort of mark them, and then once I've looted everything and lugged it back to the truck, maybe come back and go through the lore on computers with you guys so you'll know what it is. But yeah, I'll come out of here at usually at about 500% weight or something like that. I'm carrying 5 times the weight I should. So yeah, as when I loot, I really do loot that place thoroughly, because almost everything in there is worth enough to take, and you can make a fair number of caps. You never have to worry about caps again after that, I'll tell you. The only thing you have to worry about is not breaking your legs, because you're carrying too much stuff. Still no body. These bodies are gone though. I might have to. It might be then the next time I come up. Those are gone too. Yeah, okay. Weirdness. Time of day is it? Still only 8:30. Hello there, Mr. Nightkin. How are you? I'll be back to visit you at about midnight. Let's go see if we can catch Manny before he's off duty. Oh, there is just a huge FPS slowdown in here. There really is. Don't know why. Well, I mean, I suppose a lot of buildings and stuff, but still, not that many. Now, did I catch him before he was off duty? Mentats is worn off. That's nice. Yes, I did. Hi.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Oh yeah, they're done. They're no longer there.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
So... Oh yeah, I guess I don't need to ask him about that because I've already
see ya.
Done it. Idolized. Yes. Very good. Okay. So, while we wait for this boom guy to come on duty, let's put some stuff away. Actually, yeah, there's no sense in that. Let's just go to Goodsprings. Yeah, if you want to get a hold of Claude, if you call him at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning our time, he's usually out for a walk, and he's usually happy to talk at that time because he's just getting away from the family for a little while and giving himself some free time, and he seems to enjoy talking to us. So if you were going to call him, I would recommend calling him then. Use Skype. He's on Skype. So if you call him on Skype, he should answer, generally speaking. Unless, of course, he's not out that particular day, which he's not always. But that's, you know, that's 9 o'clock at night their time, so yeah, he's usually... I'm thirsty. Am I? What am I? Yeah, I'm thirsty. I'm a little hungry too. Stats isn't doing me any good. I want aid. And let's see. Let's have a gecko steak. And let's have banana yucca fruit. No, let's have 2 of those. And then let's have some... we might as well have all the... Well, not all. That should do the trick there. Thirst, yeah, hunger, okay. Sleep. I'm a little tired, but nothing serious. Okay, that's going to be a little bit of a walk back to the truck. La 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 la, nice and slowly we walk. Yeah, you'll notice that's when he puts a lot of the pictures up that he puts up is about that time of night. So I think he's out on his phone walking and just looking at stuff. And on his Facebook in order to forward and or post those things. Pictures. Usually pictures. Actually, usually pictures with text. As you know. Okay. Okay. Now you may be asking yourself why I save all these and don't repair them. It's because once I get the what's it called? Jury rigging perk. I can start using other things to repair the good stuff, and that makes you a boatload of money. And it says you have to use very, very good weapons and armor and clothing to repair crap weapons, armor, and clothing, or repair other expensive weapons and clothing rather than just, you know, itself. For example, I'll be able to use now laser pistols or plasma pistols, I can't remember which, to repair those other whatever the pistols are. I can't remember what they're called, but they're worth like 2,500 compared to 300. You know, huge difference in value. Wow. Okay, what else? We don't need that with us. We don't want that with us. Yeah, that's a George Mark one. We don't want any of that with us. 2 of those will suffice. Don't need any of those with us. Certainly don't need that with me. Don't need that with me. One of those is nice. One of those is nice. Later. Don't want those with me. We don't need that many maze. 3 is sufficient. Don't want any of those. Don't want any of that. I want 1 of you or 2 of you is fine. Don't care which. 1 of you is fine. Don't want any of you or you. We're going to keep 1 of you. Might as well put that away. We'll keep you. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of 2 of you. Let's get rid of all of that, and all of that, all of that, and all of that. Okay. Let's see. Why am I carrying ashtrays? I don't know. I'll sell them the next chance I get. And 1 cigarette and cups and oh my goodness, no, look, you're right, Dad. I'm carrying a lot of crap. Pre-war book. No, I'm carrying these because I found them. mods, don't care about those. Conductor, duct tape, egg timers, don't need those for anything. I actually, the empty bottles are I can actually use if I wish. I can use them for filling up with water. There we are. Down to 158. Now we gotta get rid of some ammo. We'll be creating ammo later, but not right now. For now, let's just get rid of all the ammo we don't want. That doesn't include that. No, it doesn't. We need energy cells for various things, not just for weapons. That's why I'm not getting rid of all of them. Alright. Oh, I'm still in Good Springs. Back to Novak. By the way, I don't really do this mod just a justification. Anyway, you got all kinds of different storage space. You can manually install or put things away wherever you want to. There's all kinds of storage space. You got 2 safes. You got a big trunk. You got a locker. You got cabinets. You got your storage down here for your powder, your powders and your casings and all of that stuff. This is just a central cabinet. Then you got down here, you're going to put away some more ammo if you want. You got your first aid stuff over here. There's all kinds of space in here. You got your fridge here where you can put your water. You got more drawers here. You got, oh, you can take a drink from your sink if you want. So you can use that. You can use that sink for anything you need. Cooking station is there. You even got a barrel cactus fruit here, but since that takes away insurance, I don't bother with it. I do believe that's where that's the bathroom, and there's a garbage can over there. So you know. It's a nice little setup in there. It really is. I don't do it just to be. I don't do just this because I just use the central cabinet for everything. I don't bother putting things away the way you could. I could make that look a lot better. But the look of it is not what matters to me. It's the utility of it that matters. Okay, are you on duty yet, there, Mr. Boone? It is, after all, getting late. It's after 9 o'clock. You would
How you doing?
Hello. Oh, hello, Cliff. How are you? There goes Banny. So that means Boone must be here. He must. Hi.
God damn it! Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
Expecting visitors?
Yeah, I guess maybe I am, but not like you. Huh? Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
Meeting new people.
I think you better leave.
Just making friendly conversation.
I don't have friends here.
I didn't say I'm making friends. I said friendly conversation. Listen. I don't like it when people hear but don't listen. It drives me nuts. Stop it. Well, I'm not from here, you jack-off.
No, you're not, are you? Maybe you shouldn't go.
A depressing
not just yet.
Man. Why is that?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
You only trust strangers?
I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
Maybe that's because you're rude. What do you want me to do?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take.
Who do I have to kill?
And they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
Okay, I get to kill who set it up. Okay, so you're trying to track down your wife? It's not what it sounded like, but maybe.
My wife's dead.
Okay, yeah.
I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, what do I do?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal, so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
I suppose closure and all that stuff. I'd rather kill the person for you. All right. Yeah, I'll see what we can do to help out.
I'll make it worth your while.
Dude.
And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know.
Okay.
The Legion will be after me next.
How do you know your wife's dead?
I know, all right. That's all you need to know.
Not really, but I guess for now we'll let it suffice. You're not really going bald, dude. Why do you shave your head? At least it doesn't. I mean, you might be starting on top, but I mean, you'd just be starting. Alright, so we'll find out who killed. Time of day is it? 9:30. We still have lots of time. Well, if there's one person that's going to know something, it's Mr. Nosy. I think I'll peek in bathroom windows over here. Hello, Mr. Nosy.
You've seen them too, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes. I knew I wasn't the only one.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've seen a lot of things, none of which is probably the same thing you've seen, because you see things in a very different way. Has anyone been acting strange lately?
I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, because it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not he's done something even his own ma couldn't forgive.
Interesting theory on people, but okay. What do you know about the abduction of Boone's wife?
Seen it all.
Okay.
Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell.
Okay.
Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me.
Yes, it is.
I thought it was cannibals. Come to eat us all for sure.
Use a John.
So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
Okay. All bite. Who was it?
More rat men. Come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
My good God, man. Let the doctors help you. Please, let the doctors help you. Oh. No, I don't.
If anyone asks,
I just don't
we never
want him
spoke.
Dead. Oh. Dude. Get with reality, please. In the office, he said. They went in the office. What are the chances of mine? No, she's in here. How long do you suppose she's gonna stay in here? What time of day is it? 9:30. Let's wait for an hour, see if we can't have her be gone. Because I would like to search this place. Hello? You're just gonna leave? Stranger comes in. Well, almost a stranger. You met me once, but you don't know me. And you just up and leave. A stranger. Alone. In your house. Well, in your office. Where you have bottle caps. And a safe. And I just wanted to get it recognized as being okay. Bill of sale. What's this? Bill of sale. Bill of sale. Mr. Radical's journal. I must read that too. We, the representatives of the Council Officiorum, have this day bargained and purchased from Jeannie Mae Crawford of the Township of Novac the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps. Oh, you bitch. Seriously. And those of her unborn child. What? For the sum of 500 bottle caps, the receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. She was pregnant. Are you freaking kidding me? We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. Well, good for you. We covenant that the said Jeannie Mae Crawford, with the said Jeannie, that we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus, the claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. I'd like to keep this document so that when you come to get payment for the successful completion of maturation of the fetus, I can shoot you in the face. Mr. Radical's journal. Day 1. Love the suit. Can scavenge anywhere now. Screw the rads. I hereby christen myself Mr. Radical. Get it? Ha. I think everybody in the world will get that, dude. Day 4. Suit passed first test with flying yellow colors. Yes. Very funny again. Overnight visit to Yucca Mountain. Didn't go too deep because something big moving around further down tunnel. Rad level high even where I was. I didn't feel a tickle. Go rad suit, go. You don't necessarily feel anything when you're getting radiation poison, dude. Vomited all morning. Yeah, there you are. That you're feeling it now. Didn't splash anything on the suit or I'd be pissed. Must be something I ate. Oh my goodness. Well, you lived another 4 days. Exciting. Ran across old woman's scrapyard. Bought glowing container for measly 50 caps. Heading for Clark Field to prove suit at higher rad levels. If it holds up, I'm going to pop this jar of goop open and pour it all over me. I bet I could swim in this stuff if I had enough of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? This I already know about. This I've read. This I've read. And this I knew about. Okay. Well, that at least gave me something. I'm taking your money. And your Sunset Sarsaparilla. And your money. Because you don't deserve any of it. Not that you're going to keep it anyway. I'm pretty sure Boone is going to definitely take care of you. Oh.
Hey there.
Oh, hi.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Well, I was right up until, Okay, let's see what your story is. What's wrong with Boone?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
What can you tell me about his wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Really? Is that why you did it? Is that why you did it?
Leave? I don't believe that was what was discussed. They could be back tomorrow, knocking on my door, wanting handouts. I'm sorry, I know what I promised, but my mind is just not at ease about this. I'm afraid I can't pay you for what you've done.
Well, that's too bad, but I can pay you for what you've done.
Okay, if that's what you think.
That is exactly what I think. I gave you a chance. Why I gave you a chance is beyond me, but I did. Chance done. Finished. Kaput. The end. Where's Eddie? There's Eddie. Hi, Eddie. Boo, don't you miss and shoot Eddie or me. I will be very unhappy with you if you do. I'm just waiting for her to get out there. There we are. Alright, here you are, Boom. Boom. There you are. Good shot. Don't need that. Don't want that. Don't want anything she's touched. What a... Just a pig. Let's go talk to Boone. See if that helped him any. Now, she mentioned, when I first came in, she mentioned Cliff, the snipers, and another guy.
That's it then. How did you know?
I found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork.
You think?
Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
Alright. Are you an outlaw now?
No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
Alright, goodbye, sir. What do we do now? Well, we probably sit here and sulk in his own pity party. Reasonably so, but still, I mean, really? Did you know about this?
Hey there, friend!
Guess not.
Be seeing you.
You're lucky, because if you did, I'd be awfully upset with you, Victor. And I know it doesn't seem like it, but you really don't want me to be upset with you. Just... Oh, for crying out loud. I do that a lot. This is the cabin. Okay, this is not that. Alright. No. Oh, what's this? Perception +1, critical chance +5, and this is perception +1. Okay. I don't need 3 of those. 2 is sufficient. And if, since yeah, okay, that's fine, that's fine. 10 of those is fine. I'll drink those shortly. Oh, I have my all 13 canteen, do I? Cool, good for me. Okay, yes. No, we don't want to carry you with us. We certainly don't want to carry you with us. Nor do we want to carry you with us right now. Everything else is fine. Nothing else weighs anything. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Fine, and fine. Alright. I wouldn't mind some more 556, but I can make those later. Alright, let's get some sleep. Okay. $184, $409. Wow, my thirst goes up in a hurry. You know, all I did was sleep, for crying out loud. So let's have some grilled mantis. Sounds good. And some fruit. And some sunset. And a couple of water anyway. And now what do my stats say? Hunger's at 47, thirst is at 148. Alright, so let's have some maize. And let's have another water. Thirst 51, that's fine. Okay. So the last place I think they mentioned around here no, there was another man she mentioned. A ranger, Andy. Ranger Andy. Where would he be? I've been through all of those. That's locked. Let's see here. It's cliffs. That's not a surprise. Ranger Andy. Hello, Ranger Andy.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
Hi, Andy. What do you do here, dude?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
I imagine you probably are. You're with the NCR, right?
Was with them.
Oh, okay.
That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days.
That's not good.
I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried.
Well, dude, I was just there a couple of days ago.
Like some damn mother hen.
They seemed fine a couple of days ago, but I mean, I can check on them again if you want.
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Really? You think they're good soldiers? Because I think they're terrible soldiers. Tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
I suppose that probably depends on perspective now, doesn't it? So did you do something to your leg there, sir?
Twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
Huh? What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed.
Okay.
We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
Uh-huh. Let me guess. Trap.
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Your body is injured, but not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you think you're useless.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for
yourself every day.
Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier. There's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times. Maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
See right there. You can teach other people this stuff. You've learned the Ranger take down special move. To use this technique, initiate a power attack while moving backwards. You'll drop your opponent to the ground. Okay. Well, thank you, sir. Wait a second. We weren't really done talking.
Hey, welcome. You'll get the hang of that takedown. I had trouble learning it at first, too.
I probably will. Okay, goodbye.
Hey, wait a sec. I know
Okay,
what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
Okay, will do. Will do. Okay. Well. Alright. We'll do that later. No need, of course, he said he's been... I guess we'll move on to Helios more in a minute. Let's go check out the Ranger Station for Andy. Because the fact that they're not responding is somewhat worrisome. It's, I mean, I know they said that the radio signal was spotty out here, but that's from Camp McCarran, which is over there somewhere, but quite a bit further away than Andy's place. So there might be something to see. Yeah, let's probably go to Helios 1. Let's go find out what's going on in here. What, if anything, is going on in here anyway? We already talked to the dude. Mister, there's nothing of interest going on in the area. When, I mean, 1, 2, 3 bandit groups. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Legion up there. I mean, come on, dude. What do you mean there's nothing going on? Alright, why aren't you guys answering your radio call from Andy? Are you up? Are you in? Oi. Him? Eddie. You need to wait here. That's Legion. There's going to be traps. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what's that? That's not something I wanted to look at. Audio log 1 and audio log.
Drove the raiders off. No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took...
Okay. That's from Andy.
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
They took one of the women alive just to annoy these people, I guess. No. That's not the guy we were talking to before. Well, we were talking to before didn't have a mustache. She's female, obviously. What about? But the guy wasn't wearing an NCR uniform, so it wouldn't be either of these two. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was weird. DT, nothing special. 10 DT and nothing special. +1 perception. Nothing. Alright. DT's fine, but there's no bonus with it. Anyway, alright, Eddie. Let's go, dude. I gotta empty you out, don't I? That didn't sound very good. Y'all know what it meant. Forgot to take all of the stuff off of him that I put on him. I'm gonna go do that now before we hit the Helios, and not before we head to Andy though. We gotta let Andy know what's going on. He's not gonna be happy. He wouldn't be stupid enough to relocate up there himself, would he? It's something that should be an option, you know. Have him relocate up there to keep that station in order until the NCR sends, because that would definitely make him feel useful, running the whole station up there by himself. That would definitely help. Actually, since the truck's right on the way, we'll do that. We'll put this stuff away, and then we'll go see Ranger Andy. Or Andy, as he introduces himself. I find it's best to just go with whatever the person introduces themselves as. Someone says, my name is Mitch, then Mitch Yar. That's not what I wanted to do. provide water for the moment. Thank you. Alright. Okay. That's about all I took off of them, wasn't it? I think so. Alright, let's go talk to Andy. Let him know that the ranger station is indeed defunct, so to speak. It's Cliff's house. We're not going to see Cliff. We're going to see Andy.
Hey, welcome.
Don't do that.
Any word on Station Charlie?
Yeah. Everyone there was wiped
What?
out. I'm sorry, dear.
What happened?
Union. Legion.
Those were good men at that station. Good
No,
men.
they weren't. Well,
this
they
whole
might have
town
been
was
nice
sleeping
men.
a lot easier because of them.
But militarily,
now,
they obviously
who
were
knows
not
what we're in
good.
for? The Legion? Christ. We'd be better off with raiders.
This
Well,
is
thanks for
true.
telling me. I know that knowledge didn't come without risk.
No, there was no risk.
Here,
Ran
take
up the
this.
road.
Courtesy of the Ranger Veterans Fund.
Oh, thank you, dude. Goodbye.
Look out for yourself.
Will do. Journal of Medicine. I'm not stealing his book. Since he's trying to get himself better, maybe if I steal that, it'll mean he'll never get better, and we wouldn't want that. Helios 1. Here we come. Well, I mean, it's here, and I want to see what it is. And then I'll move along. Excuse me, please. Yeah, this is what she was saying. This is Helios 1. Guess I should have just ran the railroad down. Indeed. What the? Okay. What's this? Gibson Shack. Okay. Well, we'll leave that alone for now. Might come back and loot it a little later. Helios 1 discovered. Yes, very good.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
NCR rep, I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help? I saw this place in the distance and wanted to investigate. True. I was hungry and was hoping that this was some kind of a food factory. I'm an idiot. I'm taking over. No, I don't think so.
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
Shouldn't there be more people than this defending the power plant? Probably. But the NCR is short on troops everywhere, even the Mojave Outpost, so I'm not going to bother with that. Why are you here and not on the front lines? Completely the opposite questions. And goodbye. Goodbye.
Later.
Okay. Now, okay. Hello. You guys are...
This chain link fence perimeter is worthless. We might as well be defending a cage from the inside.
Chain link it can slow down an enemy as long as there are not too many of them. Archimedes testing. Oh, excuse me, please. On Tuesday, February 16th at 2 p.m. Technicians will be running a test of Archimedes and its connectivity with our plant security system. Under no circumstances should any employee be outdoors on the plant grounds until the alarm klaxon has ceased and an all clear is given. Two things, not just the ceasing of the alarm klaxon, but an all clear signal to be given. Okay. So whatever this is dangerous. We have death and dismemberment paper. There you are. From all our employees on file and are not responsible for any accidents that should occur during this procedure. Oh, excuse me, please. Protective eyewear is mandatory for all technicians observing from the tower deck. Okay. Results. The initial testing of Archimedes was a success, though not an unqualified one. Several minor systems were overloaded. Minor, so that's not too bad. Despite all precautions taken, and the 2.5 minutes of downtime following the test is something we can work on improving. 2.5, 3.5 minutes. I would say so. Okay. The initial testing of Archimedes was a success, so not an unqualified one. So yeah, we got to get that part. And the 2.5 minutes of downtime following the test is something we can work on improving. More importantly, we received reports from nearby facilities that they experienced system-frying power fluctuations at the time of the test. That's not good. Notably, the Black Mountain communications array in the military bunkers at Hidden Valley. We're going to make it a priority next time to prevent such collateral damage. Okay, upcoming visit. Brigadier General Scott. Oh, Lowe. Brigadier General Scott Lowe of the U.S. Army will be visiting the facility starting next Monday and staying out on site indefinitely. And he's not visiting. He's being stationed there. When Archimedes goes live, he will be the only person here allowed to authorize its use for anything other than a test. Civilian employees are not required to salute, but it is expected of everyone that you observe thorough grooming and hygiene regimens and dress neatly while the general is with us. Isn't that standard operating procedure for any job? You need to groom yourself, have good hygiene, and dress neatly. The third one, depending on the job sometimes, but the first two, certainly. Nobody wants to be working next to a smelly, dirty person. You know. The general expects the best from all his men, and beside men should be no different in the presence of such a fine and decorated officer. Whatever. Can I tell him? A Poseidon Energy publication for new employees. As a member of the Poseidon family, it will be natural for you to become enthusiastic about the incredible endeavors you'll be undertaking with us, and to want to tell others. But just a second there, my good man. Let's take a minute to consider what could happen if company information fell into the wrong hands, and whose hands those might be. Can I tell my wife? Well, let's say you do. You tell her not to tell anyone. Your bond is sacred, but a woman's idle tongue is the devil's plaything. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Oh, we're about to insult women big time here. I'm sorry, every woman that was ever born. No sooner do you leave for work the next day than she's on the phone telling her best friend Candy. Then Candy tells Gertie. Gertie tells Maxine. Maxine tells Lulu. And while Lulu is telling Doris, a Chinese agent posing as an American operator listens in, and the next thing she's on the line with the Forbidden City, singing like a treasonous canary. The Forbidden City, I think, has been abandoned for years, guys. The following day, you and your wife are bound in shackles, and China is sitting at the controls of our entire arsenal. Yeah, that's a little bit of a jump. But okay, I get what you're going for. Don't tell your wife, just in case. But the Devil's Playground, are you kidding me? Can I tell my children? What father wouldn't want his kids to look up to him? Don't be that father. One day at school, Ivan Bulikov. They're just punching all the buttons here, aren't they? Punch, punch, punch. Let's see how angry we can make everybody in the world. We'll get more than lunch money out of your kids. He'll have national secrets, and while they're parading him through Red Square as a national hero, your children will be working in forced labor camps right next to you and your beautiful young wife, who's now wrinkled and homely since communists have banned makeup because it expresses individuality. Seriously? Can I tell my drinking buddies? Surely if there's somewhere safe a man can place his trust, it is with his other male friends. Drinking buddies? No. Best friend? That's a different thing. But how much do you really know about them? Are they friends or comrades? Don't be too sure. Even the most transparent window can hide secrets when it's lined with steel curtains. Okay. That's... the steel curtain was for Russia, not China. Really? A little bit of a mix-up there, guys. Always remember, you are a member of two families now, and you have obligations to both. But your obligation to the Poseidon family is greater, no, it's not. Because while your children may misbehave, and your friends may change, and your wife may nag and cheat on you, Poseidon Energy will always be paying for and protecting your way of life. Don't tell anybody about anything about the projects of Poseidon Energy. When pressed, tell them that your job is repetitive and not worth discussing, but the company is nurturing and gives good benefits and is always looking for new talent. Oh my God, 1950s. Here we are. Have a nice day. Okay. Hello.
This chain link fence perimeter is worthless. We might as well be defending a cage from the inside.
If you say so, dude. Why didn't that fall down? Fall down. You are disobeying the law of physics. Fall down. Alright, continue disobeying the law of physics. See if I care. Pre-war money. Interesting. Wow. That floor's seen better days. What? Okay. read all of those. Just in case you didn't get it the first time. Okay. So Eastern Control Tower password. I assume that means there's probably a Western Control Tower somewhere too.
Who knows which side the Legion's gonna hit us from next?
Well, since you're sitting back and letting them do it, you're sitting back and saying, go ahead, punch me in the face, I don't care. I tend to not have much sympathy for you. Other than, well, I have sympathy for the individual soldiers, but, yeah. Do you have other guys? Kimball and whatever his face is? Those guys need a good kicking. A good kicking, I say. Hello. Really, dude? Hello.
Hello.
Okay. We'll leave the teddy bear, just in case it's the dog's toy. Can you stop that? Thank you. And we're back to the beginning. You guys are terrible. Well, actually, you're great. Thank you. But weird. Let's say weird instead of terrible. Unless they're supposed to guard this thing more closely, in which case you're terrible. Seriously. No, I saw the door over here. Just wanted to go up and around first and see what was what where. Who, where, what, when, why. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Eddie. Oh, we're lagging again, I see. Lovely. Well, the things that I just won't eat, we'll give to Eddie. Or drink. At least I won't drink them right now. Might drink them in the future, you never know. Or smoke. Thanks, Eddie. Appreciate it.
Hey, man. Who the hell
you
are
must
you?
Be the idiot with
they bring
glasses.
you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
Sure, why not?
Ah, shit. Shit, man. I need this. Gotta pay the bills. And I'm addicted to a lot of different kinds of chems. I mean a lot.
No, I won't. I don't need his money. I'm not here to
Damn
replace
right
you. I was
you're
just
not.
dicking with you.
Goddamn right. Why would they? You can't top this guy. Just a little more time. You can't keep Fantastic down for long.
Fantastic. Is that your name? Fantastic? You're talking about yourself in the third person, dude. What job do you have
What
here?
else? I'm in charge. This whole operation depends on me. No Fantastic, no power. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
Okay. So what exactly do you do?
Fuck, man. Everything. I push buttons, I turn dials, I read numbers. Sometimes I make up little stories in my head about what the numbers mean. Like one time I imagined they were a code to get into a vault full of naked women. Man, how cool would that be?
Okay, so you just have no idea what you're doing.
No, man. I know exactly what I'm doing. I just don't know what effect it's going to have.
Then you don't know what you're doing. Part of knowing
building.
what you're doing is knowing what the effect of what you're doing is going to be, you jackass.
That big knob there makes a crazy noise. Sparks come out of that slot if you put stuff in it.
Idiot.
And I'm learning more every day.
Moron. How did you get this job? Seriously,
was easy,
dude.
Man. They were going door to door asking if anyone knew any scientists. I said, look no further. They asked me if I knew anything about power plants. I said as much as anyone I had ever met. They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said, welcome aboard.
Well, then they got what they deserved, didn't they? How would you hire this guy? How? How would you possibly do it? So what are you trying to accomplish?
Well, see, we're getting power because the guy running this place is fantastic.
You know, you're really not.
But the mirrors outside aren't aimed right, so we're running at 1% efficiency. And I guess that just isn't good enough for some assholes.
You think?
Trouble is, most of the controls for this place aren't here. They're in the tower.
Of course it's not.
And that place has some crazy pre-war security system that the dumb shit NCR set off when they took over. Killed 2 guys. Now they won't go near it. They want me to make an omelet, but I can't break any of their eggs. Know what I'm saying?
No, I really don't. How would someone retarget the
There's
mirrors?
these 2 terminals outside. They control the mirrors.
Okay.
I tried fooling with them, but didn't get very far. You'd have to get them to talk to the mainframe up in the tower, then do the rest from up there. I'm guessing, but it sounds good, right? Hey, you're not thinking about going up there, are you?
I most certainly am.
Well, hey, if you find yourself up at the mainframe, do yourself a favor and make sure you send the power to the right place. It needs to go to the Strip and McCarran.
Why?
Because I get paid, that's why. Per kilowatt hour. Whatever the hell that is.
Oh my
that's
God.
where the NCR wants the power, so that's where I want it.
Oh, I don't
but
care.
You know, you do that, maybe I put in a good word for you with them. Fantastic's little helper. There's a reputation you can hang your hat on.
Oh. Oh. Get away
Here,
from me.
You want this. It's the password to one of the terminals outside. Found it written on one of the stalls in the bathroom.
He found it written on a stall in one of the bathrooms. Really? What kind of place was this before the war? Oh, hello.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
Neither. More of a drifter.
I see. Then you must have some special business here for them to have let you through.
Yeah, they want to get the plan up and running.
Forgive me for prying, but I'm curious. Are you with a particular group?
Well, this is your turf. For all I know, you could have me killed for my allegiance. Who are you with?
Very well, yes.
Stupid, actually.
I'm part of the followers of the
but...
apocalypse. If you're not familiar, we seek peace and the spread of knowledge. Knowledge that must never be lost to the world. Now your turn.
Yeah, my only allegiance is to
Then
myself.
for everyone's sake, I hope you serve a worthy master. Are you a maker of war or peace?
No, neither. I'm just trying to deliver a chip, dude.
Ah, but there's no avoiding it. You can only outrun the choice for so long. Take now, for instance. You're inside a facility with lost technology, some of it very dangerous. Unless you turn and leave right now, you'll be very much involved in the lives of people you've never seen or met.
Okay, well, that's a little bit of a stretch, but yeah, I see what you're going for. All right. So what do you mean there's more to this plan?
I don't entirely know. Our records on the company that built this place suggest that their dealings were not only in energy, but also in weapons. And I've seen equipment here marked with symbols used by the pre-war military. Targeting computers, a code word comes up repeatedly in the papers I've looked through here. Archimedes.
Yes. Archimedes. It's a weapon system they built here.
Yes. And the technology they have in this facility is like nothing I've seen.
Okay.
Some of it reminds me of Enclave equipment, but more
that's
advanced.
not good.
A weapon based upon it would be catastrophic, no matter who claimed it. It's no
Yeah.
wonder the Brotherhood wouldn't give it up.
The Brotherhood of Steel knew about Archimedes?
They weren't here for me to ask, but I doubt they were here for electricity.
Yeah.
When the NCR first came here, it was under Brotherhood control. They usually steer clear of one another, but something here changed their minds. The Brotherhood's interest in pre-war technology has always been in weapons. It's likely they were trying to reclaim Archimedes when the NCR arrived.
Yeah, they want me to help increase the plant's power.
Then I would say do
that's
it.
All.
As long as the power of this plant is committed to the regional grid and not to a weapon, we are safe.
Okay, fair
If you're
enough.
the one to restore output, then you can route the power where you choose, and they'll never be the wiser.
True.
I can't get you past the security in the tower, but I can be of some help.
Which
I've
is?
discovered a password for one of the mirror control terminals outside.
How
You'll
many
need it.
friggin' terminals are there outside? I've got 3 different passwords, 4, maybe 4 now. Or are they all the same password? Just put it in there a bunch of times. Where should I route the power then?
The NCR has their own designs for it, no doubt, but resist the urge to send it only to the thriving communities.
Okay.
The need for power is great everywhere. Distributing it evenly is the most rational and humane choice.
Is it really? Alright. Why trust me, though?
I'm a man of letters. I'd be torn to pieces by the security system they have in that tower. I'd never reach the mainframe. But eventually, the NCR will. Or if not them, Caesar's Legion. They will use this place for war. Because the possibility exists you might do anything else, you're the only choice I have.
I see, but, and this is, I realize this is a big but, and it's a big question. But, what? Why don't you just say, I want to come with you, and then you could do it yourself? You're not just a man of letters, you're not very smart. So why are you here?
I was sent here when we saw that the NCR had taken it. We have no record of the facility, but its original builders were cause for concern. I'm to determine the threat level of this place and do everything in my power to prevent the revival of any dangerous pre-war technology. The NCR let me stay because they're desperate for answers about this place, but I've kept them in the dark.
So it doesn't know about the weapon?
Not yet. By some miracle, they've hired an imbecile to try and
they
decipher
sure
the
did.
systems here. He spent months working at one console trying to get the solar reflectors to track the sun. What he doesn't know is that the only thing the console controls is the plant's intercom system. I tried to tell him, but he insisted that the largest console had to be the most important. Still, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, I suppose. Tell me more about these followers
Humanity
of the
lost many things after the war.
apocalypse.
Methods of agriculture, techniques for survival. We took it upon ourselves to piece together this knowledge and bring it back to them.
Followers of the apocalypse. It's a bad name, dude. Go on.
Other things weren't lost, but were blocked from our collective memory. Knowledge of what we're capable of and how things spiral out of control. It's in our nature to want to forget truths that keep us awake at night. And for that reason, it's all the more important that the followers walk the ways to remind people of them.
Okay. So where are the followers based?
We're scattered mostly. We go where we're needed. Our largest presence is in Freeside, at Old Mormon Fort. Other than that, I know Dr. Usanagi set up a practice near the Crimson Caravan.
Oh, a doctor, okay.
And a man
good.
we train is operating out of the Aerotech building. Another man, Tom Anderson, was looking into water supply problems in Westside, but that was a while ago.
I see. So do you guys work with the NCR a lot? You're working with them now. Kind of.
We did for a time, but our goals differ. The NCR only cares to expand their wealth and their reach. For us, territory boundaries mean nothing, and prosperity has to be for everyone, not just citizens of the NCR. So parting was inevitable. While the NCR pushes east, we clean up the mess they leave behind, try to provide some stability.
Oh, that's nice of you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. Well, I mean, really? Hi, Eddie. Hello, puppy dog. Okay. Okay. Oh, get out of the way, please, Eddie. Thank you. Oh. Again, get out of the way, please, Eddie. Okay, there's a computer. She double points for being able to get those because they are touchy. Whew. Are they ever touchy? I read that. Reset the mainframe connection, please. Thank you. Alright. We should be okay there now.
Who knows which?
We didn't even blow ourselves up. How about that? That definitely deserves a quick save. Even though I already quick saved it partway through the operation. Quick save it again, because why not? Okay. There's one more at least, and that's right here. Where'd he go? Thank you. I was wondering how I was going to be able to hit you. Alright. Alright. Oh. Reset the mainframe. I read those two. Alright. Well, let's go get Eddie. Actually, no, let's leave Eddie there for the minute. Let's leave Eddie there for the minute. Okay. That's something I like to try every time I play this game. That's what I did the first time I played it too. I saw that door. I thought I got to get to that door, and of course I blew myself up because I didn't notice the mines right away. But you know, I got to the door. Now, Eddie's not with me, so I don't have to worry about that. So deconfigure the targeting parameters, and there we are.
Attention. Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous.
Is there still another? There's still another robot out there.
For fugitive.
Come along. You're taking your sweet old time, aren't you? You know where I went. I didn't make any secret out of it.
Continuing search for fugitive.
You're not doing a very good job, dude. I'm right here. Come and get me. Come on.
Warning. Dangerous fugitive is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend.
Are you talking to someone else or me? Okay. Not quite, dude.
Kill them all, and let God sort them out.
Oh, there you are. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
That's how we do things in the U.S. Army.
Oh, fuck off. Just a second, there's another piece of shit on my screen. Oh, fuck me. Can't believe that shit. Shut up.
Engaging hostile target.
Just reconfigure it. You never know, it might actually work this time. Nope. Nope. Maybe it did work. Something seemed to have disappeared in there anyway. Missed every fucking time.
You're worthless.
Really?
I have a personal
That's nice, you little fucker. Let's go get Eddie and take care of this goddamn fucking thing. Come on, Eddie. I need your help, dude. Still too weak to do the things that need to be done. Follow me, please, sir. Can't believe that. I hit that thing all 4 times and it did no fucking damage whatsoever. A load of shit. Alright, Eddie. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna kill this goddamn thing.
I'm starting to get angry. You would
You
not
are.
like me when I'm...
I couldn't care less about you when you're angry, you little shit.
Me up and ship me home.
Oh. Alright, Eddie. Let's see what else we have over here. Okay, we're into a leg spike again. Should I read? Alright, everyone. Yeah, look at that. That's just terrible. I am going to take a break for a while. Yeah, I should definitely take a break for a while. Let me go back to the entrance here. Okay. Here we go. Back to the entrance. There we are. Alright, everyone. I'm going to take a break for a little while. I know I said I was going to go to Skyrim tonight, but I think I'm going to stay with this for a little while longer tonight and maybe tomorrow, but hopefully maybe tomorrow I'll want to play Skyrim more than I want to play this. But right now I want to play this, but I do need to take a break. My hip is really starting to get quite stiff. So everyone, thank you for joining me. Dan, thanks for coming in, dude. Appreciate it. Everybody else, thank you for watching me again, of course, and have a nice day or evening, as the case may be. And we'll talk to y'all next time. Bye now. Haha, I remembered to look. Hi, bye. Sad, I know. Anyway, have a nice day.